And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be power leveling Culinarian from 50 to 60. And as always, hello from Mr. Blue Sideburns. So, Culinarian is actually quite an interesting one because we don't need that many leaves for this in terms of variety of leaves. We're going to need loads of them, but literally there's only 2 leaves we're going to do. So, let me explain. So basically, as before, for Blacksmith, we're going to do one set of leaves, Tradecraft leaves, for 50 to 52. So let's see. So let's see, Aroma of Faith. So let's just read. Let's see, 61k EXP, 109k, and 122k. But we decided to go for Little Orphan Candy because making these items, the Fig Bavaroius is the cheaper way to do it. Is basically turn in this quest 9 times and you should be level 52. And I said, obviously doing power leveling in the expansion for Heavensward is a lot quicker and a lot easier than it is before for Realm Reborn. So let's turn it in. 1, high quality gives you double reward, so we're concerned with high quality, 100% bonus, done. So yeah, so I'm anticipating having to turn this in 9 times in order to hit level 52. And along the way as well, make sure you do the class quests. You know, there is a level 50 quest that will get you to here, to this point. And there is also just other things to do, basically. Like, just be ready, get to this point of the story, unlock Ishgard. You have to have done at least patch 2.55 and done the first 2 or 3 quests in Ishgard. You have to have done the quest, I think it's called The Better Half, in Ishgard as part of the main scenario in order to unlock the leaves from the Temple Leves meat right here. And then we can just go straight to 60 as a Culinarian, simple as that. And whoops, Blue is naked. So anyway, once we are level 52, we will continue. Okay, so we managed to hit level 52 by turning in the quest Little Orphan Candy a total of 9 times, turning in 9 Fig Bavaroius. So we are back here. Right, let's do it straight away. So Temple Leves, Tradecraft Leaves. So next ones, 140k, called Loving That Muffin Top. Let's see, 78k and 140k. Now, the thing is, you see this fermented butter, it's like, making 5 of those per turn-in is just ridiculous. So we're going to pick this one, the one Ishgardian Muffin, 140k, Loving That Muffin Top, and that's it. So I'm anticipating having to turn this in probably anything 9 to 10 times. Let me just check my list. Maybe 10 times in order to hit level 52. And as well, for the level 53 quest, you want to turn in and have ready for level 53 an Ishgardian tea, where is it? Ishgardian tea, high quality, and a some owl tart. So you need Ishgardian tea, some owl tart for level 53, and you do the Culinarian quests in Limsa Laminza. So when we are level 54, we will continue. Okay, so we were able to hit level 54 by turning in the Levequest Loving That Muffin a total of 9 times. And we also did the level 53 class quest, which also gave us another like 280,000 EXP. So again, we are back with the Leve meat in Foundation. Now, what is interesting about this part of the craft is that we need to look at these items. So royal eggs, expensive to make. You know, emerald soup, even more expensive to make. Dalmel briquets, very expensive to make. So 96k, 180k, 190k. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to go back and we're going to keep doing the muffin top. We're going to keep doing this until probably all the way to 60, to be honest. So, because what is interesting about Culinarian is that Culinarian requires a lot of items which are only obtained through as collectibles, as whatever. That's why they're so expensive to do. Whereas you can just trade in leaves. You get 6 leaves a day. To be honest, most players, especially these days, will probably always be capped with 100 allowances anyway. So even if we end up spending an extra maybe 10 leaves or 12 leaves in order to get to 60, it's worth it for a huge amount of gil we're going to be saving by just turning in Ishgardian muffins. Ishgardian muffins are incredibly cheap to make, and especially to high quality. So, because they're only, like I said, they're very, very low level, like level 52. So, we're going to do this quest. I'm anticipating having to turn it in a total of maybe 10, 12 times in order to hit level 56, but I definitely will confirm once we hit level 56. And at level 55, which is the next class quest, we turn in a casserole. So let's see, casserole, this one, a beet soup, so beet soup, and a grilled sweet fish, this one. So those 3 items are required for the level 55 quest, and once we're pushing towards 58 and 60, we'll see about the rank 4 materials we're going to get. And it's important as well to check which materials are worth the most before you decide which one to get, and usually on this server it's commands. So anyway guys, once we are level 56, we will continue. Okay, so it took a total of 14 turn-ins in order to hit level 56, including doing the level 55 class quest, which gave us 322k. So again, we're back here to do now 56 to 58. The tradecraft leaves, so let's see, 198k for frozen spirits, which is expensive to make. Hollandaise sauce, 5 of them, expensive to make. And Pipira, again, very expensive to make for like no XP. So again, we're just going to keep doing loving that muffin. We're going to keep doing it over and over again until we're 60. And I don't know how many turn-ins we're going to need, so I will confirm that once it's done. But at level 58, in order to do the class quest or level 58, you need to turn in a cockatrice meatballs, high quality. So once we are level 58, we will continue. Okay, so we were able to hit level 58 by doing the Levequest, loving that muffin, turning in Ishgardian muffins again, a total of 19 times in order to hit 58. And after we hit level 58 and we did the 58 class quest, turning in a cockatrice meatball, we received 498,600 EXP, which is just crazy. So again, we're back with the Temple Leves meat guy. And let's see, for 58, 60, say 200k for birch syrups. Now, birch syrups are not so bad. They're actually really cheap to make. But you need a lot of them. You'll need 5 high qualities per turn-in, which is what makes it not worth the time. It's just because if it was a 1, it will definitely be this. But because it's 5, it definitely is not that. And then 100k for this and clam chowder as well, expensive to make. So again, we are going to just do the level 52 Levequest, the loving that muffin top, and we're going to just keep doing it until 60. Simple as that. So I'm anticipating, according to averages, having to turn this in probably a good 25 times in order to get from 58 to 60. But I will confirm for sure once we've done it. So once we're about to hit level 60, we will continue. Okay, we're there. We're finished. So we're 1 turn-in away from hitting level 60. It took a total of, well, to get to this point, 24. So it'll be a 25th turn-in to hit level 60. So let's do that now. So leave me, tradecraft leaves, loving that muffin top, except you can see in total we used 76 Levequests in order to get this far, which is fine because he's had 100 for ages, so whatever. Complete. Level 60 wood. So the next step is we're going to go do the level 60 quest. So let's go to Limsa Laminza. And that's why it's a really good idea to do the class quest while you're leveling up, even when you're doing power leveling, because you just don't want to have to go back later and do all the class quests for all the classes after you've hit level 60, because believe me, I've done it. Oh. There's some sort of dance party going on here. What is going on here? Let's see, character configuration, UI, I think, display. I just want to hide people's names so that display names, companions, others. So hide. There we go. There we go. So what's going on here? I don't know. There's something interesting about this. Okay. Anyway, let's quickly move on. So, is it system configuration? Oh, it's a character configuration. Character configuration, UI, others, show default. Okay. Right. So we're going to go now talk to Melcoco and do the level 60 quest. It's a very interesting community in this game, that's for sure. But quite often, especially on Saga Tarnished, I don't know if it's true on other servers, there is a lot of just people who like to just stand and dance around all day wearing pink. I don't know if that's a thing and anywhere else other than Saga Tarnished. Okay, so for the level 60 quest, we want to turn in a morel salad, some deep fried oakenis, and some marron glace. Now, if you haven't done these quests before, it is worth paying attention to the quests. I've already recorded this in a separate video, the quest, so you can see all the cutscenes there. We'll link it in the description. But it is definitely worth reading through all the quest text, finding out what all the story is of Culinarian in the expansion. It is actually really, really funny. It's really, really interesting. So, like, the idea is basically is that you are just preparing for a cooking competition. So, yeah. And to see the result. And obviously at level 60 is when you actually effectively submit your cooking entry for the competition. Okay, so we need to go back and talk to Melcoco. And I did find as well that doing the level 6... Sorry, doing all of the quests for crafting and so on, it's just so rewarding, because regardless how much money I've spent for the making of the materials for the Levequests, I've got 100,000 gil cash. I've got a lot of, 82 yak milks, which I can now sell. I've got a lot of yak milks from all the turn-ins and so on. I have a lot of spare armor, which I just probably won't need. A lot of frying pans and stuff like that, which I can just, again, sell. So, if anything, power leveling is definitely... Let's see. Let's see, flavorful and succulent. Okay. Right. It doesn't matter what you select, you'll always be asked for the same food. And, yeah. So it's like I was saying, it's just you'll probably actually make money rather than lose it. So you get your levels done quickly and you make money. Like, what could be better than that? So, let's see. Let's go to the Culinarian Guild. And at the end of this, when we're level 60 as well, when we finish the level 60 quest, we will also have 4 rank 4 materials, crafting materials, which will probably make us a good 400k as well. Let's sell... turn in, I mean. Now, this cutscene is very, very interesting, and it's definitely worth watching when you get to this point in the game. Okay, so again, we need to go talk to Melcoco to finish. Okay. So we got the achievement, all in good taste, number 6. So no title with this. You get a title if you make 10,000 high quality items as a craft. Like, I think it's like master. So I'll be a master culinarian if I craft 10,000 high quality items. So, let's see. And that's it. Now you don't have to choose. You get one of each. So complete. And we're done. That's it. That is 50 to 60 Culinarian power level. So, I hope you enjoyed the guides, and please guys let me know in the description down below which class you would like me to do next to 60. I've done Blacksmith, I've done Culinarian, which was requested, so please tell me which class you want next. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Blue Sideburns.